When you've reached the end of Liljestraat, cross the road and step into the yard surrounding the Nieuwe Kerk. This path gives you a beautiful view of the church between the trees. Despite its name, Nieuwe Kerk, New Church, is actually quite old and was built in the 17th century. It was the first church built in Groningen for Protestant worship, while the older churches in the city centre were originally Catholic. The yard where it stands was originally planned as a large cemetery. After the city's defeat during the siege of 1594, it was decided to expand the city and create a cemetery in these new spaces to bury the victims of the plague. This disease terrorized the whole continent during the various epidemics it suffered. The most famous was the Black Death epidemic in the 14th century. Fortunately for Groningen, this epidemic was already over by the time the cemetery was built. Unfortunately, there were still cases of the plague, which needed a cemetery away from the city centre for sanitary reasons. It wasn't long before the decision was made to build a church on this site, which was completed in the second half of the 17th century. Unlike most Catholic churches with long and narrow naves, this Protestant church is based on a uniformly sized cross. This architecture reflects the new forms of worship that emerged during the Reformation. You can visit the church on Thursdays if you wish. Even if it's closed, take some time to walk around the building and admire its different parts and the park surrounding it. When you've finished, you can take the southeast path leading you to the street opposite the one you came from. Walk along Zuiderkerkstraat, then turn right on Nieuwe Ebbingstraat and follow it until you reach the canal.